when you leave now, will you leave better than you came in? What will you take away? How will you apply? What action will you move? How will you transform? Because what a great thing it is to come, but what a fantastic thing it is to leave better than we came in. I'm counting on you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You see, behind every filing is a family, it's a future, it's a company, it's a country, it's a community. And so we're not talking about numbers, we're talking about people, how we impact people. When I talked to Sharon and Ryan, they were telling me, like, you will be talking to some of the greatest people, impacting their states like you would never believe. I was in awe when I began to meet them and hear what you do. And here's what I'll tell you. It's time to keep doing what you do, but it's time to turn it up just a little bit. How many of you know we can turn it up just a little bit? Anybody? Can anybody? 2 people can turn it up. Great, glad you came. Come on, can we turn it up over here a little bit? Yes! Look it up, watch. You were stewards of trust, of fairness, and of service. What happened to the word? Am I lost here? But what happened to the word of public servant? Who remembers that word? What happened to that word? You say it now, people go, I'm nobody's servant. But it was an honor to serve. Dr. Bruce was at SES, and he reminded me his leadership mantle rested upon thousands of people and the impact that he could make and the legacy that he could leave. And I look at you and think about what are you doing and how you're changing lives and minds. Some of you are mentoring some people right now, preparing them for the next step of their life. Because he also said this, more is caught than taught. And they might be watching you. And they're watching every move you make because they want to be great like you. But it's time we understand that our influence will walk before us every day of our lives. And finally, what you do matters. More than ever, it matters. I sit next to one of the last night when they started talking about the innovation and where we're going. And they said, Milton, would you just tell them one thing? I said, sure. What would you have me tell them? He said, now is the time for them to take action and to transform and to move forward. I thought he had read my speech. But that's the point I want to tell you. We're more than numbers. Look at this next slide. You see, this is where the rubber meets the road. Do we truly understand the value that we bring? And folks, your value is not in your title. It comes from 3 distinct areas. Let me tell you what they are. The first one is the way you think. The second one is your creativity. That's why leaders create, because they're creative. The Creator created you to be creative. He didn't create you to just wander aimlessly. And the third one is your attitude. You can look at a situation and you'll always see the best. And that's what separates you. Your value proposition is the way you think, your creativity and your attitude. And we know it and you know it and so does everybody else. But your real value is in, can you take that and influence and transfer it to other people? That's the leadership mantle I want you to pick up after this week. That I'm going to go out and transfer my value into my team, into my community, into my state. What will it look like? Where will we be? I believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. You must leave today better than you came in. And you must remember this, your value is the separator. It's the differentiator between you and someone finishing a distant second, because greatness is in you. Our next slide, as we talk about service, right? See, I think this is the foundation of public trust. When they know you're going to show up a certain way all the time. Consistency. That's what people want. See, the unknown is what we despise that. We don't like this unfamiliar transaction. We like consistency. And so unwavering service is the bedrock of our work. We're consistent. We show up the same way. One of the participants I met this week was talking about AI. Has anybody heard a little bit about AI this week? A little bit about AI. Wow. You would have thought I was talking about AI. Back up, AI! And I think AI got sold wrong. I think when we first heard about it, we heard about elimination instead of efficiency. I think we heard the bad instead of what? The good. And then we heard no guardrails, and then that's when we all got what? We got what? Frantic. So I pledged for the next 6 months, I will put everyone in my organization through an AI course that they must learn, at least embrace it, because I just don't believe it's going anywhere. You can take it as far as you want. We'll cover the cost, but we just need you to learn.